And you either are going to do what you need to do as it relates to the people that elected you, or you are going to go ahead and make sure that you bend the knee to your king. And right now, they don't know which one to do. I don't even know why it's a debate. But that's where we are. Like this week, we were actually supposed to have markups in two of the most important committees. We're supposed to have a markup in energy and commerce. That is where the Medicaid cuts are supposed to come in, to the tune of $880 billion. They also were supposed to have a markup as it relates to agriculture and SNAP benefits, cutting $220 billion from SNAP when people only get $6 a day to eat in SNAP benefits for those that do receive it. And the last time I checked, you probably can't get 12 eggs for that amount of money. And so instead of doing it, literally there was a leak in a story that came out where staffers said, no, we want to make sure we can flood the zone. So whenever we do this, we're going to make sure that these committees are going to be at the same time. Like the fact that you're hiding from your constituents, the fact that you literally just are like, let me just throw everything at you so that we can overwhelm you instead of actually doing your job. I cannot wait until voters have an opportunity to say, you took food out of my mouth, you took a roof from over my head, you're responsible for making sure that I do not have health care. I'm going to make sure you don't have a job.
Hello everybody, how you guys doing out there today? All my working fellow people, just getting home myself. That video is Jasmine Crockett, actually ghetto Jasmine Crockett. I can't believe that we have a congresswoman in our government that acts like that. Racist. She hates white people. Definitely hates Trump. Definitely a liar. And the gentleman that she's with has been proven to be an habitual liar. But here's the problem with the United States right now, people, is the Democrats. Okay? She's trying to sprout out that Donald Trump has cut $880 billion off Medicare for seniors. He didn't cut $880 billion away from the seniors. He cut from 40 years old and under people that are not capable of working, 40 and older. They keep everything. 40 and under that are capable of working, and that's what people don't want to hear. Capable of working. Why should they get it? If you're capable of working, why aren't you out working? $220 billion off of food stamps. People, that's also from 40 and under who are capable of working. There are single mothers out there that, let's be honest, their family or their dad is not helping take care of them, whatever. Mom is out there 2, 3, 4 jobs trying to raise their kids, no assistance, no help whatsoever, but they're going to sit there and make it look like all these poor people are getting their food stamps shut off. They should get them shut off. Why is it that all these people that go to work and pay for all of this, why should they be able to sit home while others are working? Then sit home and complain about everything, how they're the victim, how everything is against them. People, is getting to a point where these Democrats are so disgusting. Then they even have the senior citizens thinking that their Social Security is going to be cut off. Not a peep was said about Social Security when the Biden administration, Jasmine Crockett included herself, were giving the illegal immigrants the Social Security money. Nothing to see here, people. Nothing to see here. They are destroying this country. And every city that is ran by a Democrat, their city is in shambles. So violent. Okay, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. This is LA. Yeah, they had to cut their budget back because they, all that money they gave to the illegal citizens, so now they don't have enough to keep the police going. Another Democrat city. Beautiful. Law and order. Law and order.
Talking to me.
Oh my God. It's okay, sir. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, it's not okay, because that's kind of gross.
Oh.
Put your foot down off of her chair.
Oh, no.
Who are you talking
Old
to?
lady.
Who are you talking to?
You.
No. Please don't.
You got a problem? What's the problem, man?
Yeah,
Put your foot down.
You're gonna fight him? You're gonna fight him over you
Over a
putting your
little
foot
lady?
on the old lady's
Nasty.
You seriously?
Sit down.
You're wrong. You are in the wrong. Sit down.
Sit down.
Thank you, but it was not necessary.
It's all right, man.
I don't care if she have her gun license, her rights, or any of that. That is way beyond the law. Way beyond.
Relatives of 17-year-old Trayvon Johnson are angry the teenager was shot and killed last night by a homeowner who police say was protecting her property.
He was not supposed to die like this. He had a future ahead of him. Trayvon had goals. He was a very funny guy. He was very big on education. He loved going to school. He loved learning.
Last night, Miami-Dade police say the D.A. Dorsey Technical College student burglarized a home south of 79th Street near I-95, just blocks away from where he lives. Detectives say the 54-year-old homeowner was alerted of the break-in by her security system. With officers already on their way, she rushed home to check things out, and police say she was armed.
She observed a subject exiting the home through the rear.
According to detectives, there was a confrontation and one shot was fired. Johnson was pronounced dead at the hospital.
Hey, what's wrong with her? She did not have to shoot him. There's no reason that she should have waited until after he walked out the yard to try to shoot him. She called the police already, then why would she shoot him?
Relatives say they don't believe Johnson stole anything from the home, but detectives would not confirm that.
You have to understand, you have to look at it from every child's point of view that was raised in the hood. How he gonna get his money to have clothes to go to school?
While the
Okay, people, that video there was the spray painting the cop car. That was in LA. Their budget's pretty much gone for the police department because they spent it all on the illegal immigrants. That poor young man that was shot. People, it's the lack of awareness. It's the lack of adult supervision. The not bringing up their children the right way. 17 years old, breaking into a house, comes out, no reason to shoot him. Some moron had a gun, shot him. One of the witnesses there that knew him said that, she said, this is the ghetto life and this is how it is out here. We got to do this to get school clothes. No, you don't go and breaking into houses. You don't have to break into houses. You get a job. Okay? But now this poor man was shot. People, we got to wake up. We have no parents raising their kids. Democratic Party letting it all go on. Let all these kids run amok. Chicago is like insanely insane. These kids are out here doing whatever it is they want to do because they weren't raised any better. And it's always the system or it's always somebody else's fault. It's the parents' fault. If I was caught spray painting a cop car, trust me, I wouldn't have to worry about the cops when my dad found out. So, I'm going to do something different. I wanted to get a moron of the week. And what we're going to do is go through, it's going to be like a lot of people to choose from. But this week, I want to put General Milley. He used to be under Trump's first administration. He decided under Trump's administration that he was going to call Communist China and tell them if Trump decides to attack China, he would give them a heads up prior to it happening. If that isn't treason, I don't know what is. Years ago, they had took him right behind the White House and shot him for treason. But this is what the Democratic Party is. Okay, all these youngsters dying, all this chaos in the cities, and they want the White House. And if we didn't learn the last time, we're never going to learn. But I do want to say one thing. Before Trump is done, I have a funny feeling that there's going to be a lot of people going to jail. From DOJ taking a look at all this money that's being filtered out of our country into other pockets. I have a funny feeling the people that are screaming the loudest, you know, the congressmen, the ones that are screaming the loudest, guarantee you they got skeletons in their closet. Because there is no reason to do what they're doing. Either A, they're hiding a lot, or B, they hate this country that bad, where they rather see it burn. And people, I love my country, and I love my American people. I don't care what nationality, whatever. We have a great country, and we got great people, and we have a great president for once that has the, gotta watch the words I use, the marbles to stand up to all of this crap. Hell, they tried killing him twice. They're not done. They're already talking about it. If they win the House back, they're going to move to impeach him for a plane, an airplane out of Qatar. They act like he's like personally taking the plane. It's going to the government. But anyway, let me know what you think. But I am putting General Millie for Moron of the Week. I want to show you the video he just did not too long ago. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for watching.
We don't take an oath to a country. We don't take an oath to a tribe. We don't take an oath to a religion. We don't take an oath to a king or a queen or to a tyrant or a dictator. And we don't take an oath to a wannabe dictator. We don't take an oath to an individual. We take an oath to the Constitution, and we take an oath to the idea that it's America, and we're willing to die to protect it.